They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Into the red zone now. Manning. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from a yard out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
They'll let Taylor try and run, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for Philly.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. The give is to Elliott. Runs over him. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the red zone now, Newton. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Keyshawn Johnson there to make the grab. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead. Parkey with the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 12, Manning. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Manning. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Not much there, only a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Manning. Jones has it. Room here to run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st down, Manning. That's Samuel, caught left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down, Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Bush. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Manning now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now a play fake. Manning. They'll roll him out right. Looking for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And that is incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. On first down, it's Newton. Buying time to his left. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Now Newton on first down. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the break. Newton. And the catch made by Johnson. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
On second down, Elliott once more.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Play action. It's Newton. Slot under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jake Youngblood in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Off play action. Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. He'll take it at the 42. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Manning now on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Manning, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them there on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And finally brought down at the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's a run now with Kittle.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And Parkey's kick is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready because we've got another good one on tap.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Shutting him off, now open field. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. In early 2nd and long they're facing. Another try after the first down. Set under pressure. They got him again. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And Young's throw there incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
Newton's throw complete there to Rice.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Here's Johnson with a reception. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll let this go for the end zone. Throw left side is complete on a diving effort. It's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Randy Moss, 39 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. One of the best safeties ever, Ed Reed, in there to make the stop behind the line. On second down now, it's Patterson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Young on third down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. On the return, Johnson. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. John Lynch, Hall of Famer of the class of 2021, there on the tackle. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Parkey is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Take it in at the 3. First half in the books. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Newton now to throw.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. They go to Elliott again. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Newton. That's going to be caught by Moss. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And Parkey's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So it's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now here's Young. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 15. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football. And look how that one turned out. They may have solved.
we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. First and 10, Cunningham. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And man, it's Jerry Rice. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown, Eagles. 36 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Parkey with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He finds his man, complete. It's Craig. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Cunningham looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Cunningham. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Cunningham to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Prater's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 31, Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for Philly. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This is Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Now it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Harkey adds the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. The Cunningham's throw taken in by Moss. Call it a gain of 12, but, of course, not a first down due to the previous penalty. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to try and throw. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And all the way in.
touchdown, New York. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
20. You got tight. You got tight right there. Great.
Back to throw, Newton. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there just before halftime. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Giants. Hunter Renfrow in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point good by Prater, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he fires one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Craig. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Cunningham. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Craig. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Lawrence Taylor bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth.